Welcome to Lanzarote. We're here in the marvellous sunshine next to the lovely lava-strewn beach, and we're here for a couple of days riding the new 2019 Kawasaki Versys 1000, which is what this is. Quite an interesting trip planned for us. We've got a day riding about on this island, and then we're getting a ferry. What could go wrong? Herald of Free Enterprise. We're getting a ferry to Fuerteventura, which is quite close. It's about half an hour, 40-minute ferry, and then we're going to ride about there and stay there. So it's like a mini micro adventure tour in miniature. What's not miniature is this bike. It's a big thing. This is the Grand Tourer SE version, and it's completely loaded with all sorts of good stuff. We've got hard luggage, cornering lights, IMU traction control, cornering ABS. Kawasaki, they've kind of taken all the sort of high-end stuff that they've used on the H2SX SE, and then they kind of transplanted it onto the Versys 1000. The base bike hasn't changed that much. I mean, the engine's pretty much as were, as is the frame. The brakes are upgraded, and we've got electronic suspension on this SE version. So what we're going to do now is go and have a hoon and see how it goes round here, and I shall report back later if we survive. Well, we survived, which is always good. 2 days of really good riding actually. It's a lovely environment in which to test a bike here. You know, there's some great roads around Lanzarote and Fuerteventura. Had the biggest ride on Fuerteventura yesterday afternoon, and just amazing. And quite a good bike to do it on. It's not a performance bike, it's very much a touring machine, so you don't expect too much, but it does impress you. The brakes are strong, the new brakes are strong. Bridgestone tyres, T31s are good, plenty of grip in these warm, dry conditions. And the engine, I felt the engine could do a little bit more sort of top end, really smooth, really nice low down, but just when you sort of pick up the speed and move up towards 100 miles an hour plus, I think it's lacking a bit of power. I think it's 118 peak power, horsepower. It's a figure, and in comparison with something like the BMW S-Vision XR or even the Ducati Multistrada, it's a bit down on power, and it's not very light either. But really sophisticated and civilised. I mean, all the electronics work really well on it, obviously. There's a lean angle meter, which is dangerous because you keep going, oh, I want more. And I think we've got sort of 47, 48 degrees are lean. Quite easy, and the pegs just start to go down. Very comfortable to ride. You've got the adjustable screen there, you can put it up and down to sort of suit yourself what you're looking for. And the riding position was good for me, both feet flat on the ground, quite easily. And I'm quite stumpy, so that's good. So don't think it's one of those big sort of adventure things. The IMU traction control is always going to be good. You've got a more involved sort of set of rider aids going on for you there. One problem I did had was if you want to turn the traction control off, you've got to go into the special rider mode, and when you do that, the display sort of locks down into the sort of power and the suspension settings, so you can't check things like the range and the trip meter, things like that are inaccessible, which is quite a strange thing. Overall, but Versys 1000 in this form, the SE Grand Tourer, very impressive. If you want something to put your significant other on, load up with luggage and ride to Fuerteventura maybe, you could really do a lot worse than pick one of these. The best way to find out is to go to a dealer. They're in the shops now. get down to your Kawasaki dealer, take one for a spin and see what you think.